So last week went pretty well, at least in the end. The series is going to continue. Next week, or this week I should say, we have the Bengals. Not supposed to win that game. They're 2-1, although they are missing Jeremy Hill and Giovanni Bernard. But I'm actually a little bit more excited this week. At least getting that first win off your back, it's a really good feeling, especially with how frustrated I was kind of getting with how everything was going. That Patriots loss, man, that was so demoralizing. But hey, 2-1 Bengals. We're 1-2. You know, nothing's impossible. Anything's possible, right? So, we checked up on Foster, just kind of see how the injury went. He's actually only out for 5 weeks, surprisingly, with his hamstring tear. So he'll actually be back faster than Tannehill. But honestly, the way Jai is running, I don't really care if Foster comes back. He's actually due to be re-signed, and I'm not interested in negotiating with him. I'm ready to just let him go at the end of the season. So that's a nice load of money to get off the books. Speaking of re-signings, I did re-sign Kiko Alonso. Wanted to keep him on board. I think he's a solid player, and he still has at least like 4 or 5 years left in him, where I think he'll be effective. And then we're still kind of working on Jordan Cameron. I went a little low on the salary and just said, hey, if I give you a big signing bonus, that'll kind of make up for it. And he's all right with the length and the bonus, just not crazy about the salary all that much. I don't know why he's fighting me that much with it, but we're working to try to get this deal done. Media asked me questions about it too. Apparently, I get bonuses if this guy eventually signs. So next week, I think I'm just going to kind of meet him at the price that he actually wants rather than kind of like just lowballing him a bit. Moving on from that, the good news is that we're only 1 game back in our division. So Patriots are 2-1, Jets are 2-1, Bills are 1-2. We should be all right. We can still fight, maybe make a wild card push. Who knows? Anything can happen. Maybe we just end up playing, an upset the entire way in our division and just kind of knock teams out of the way, even if we don't make it. I mean, the Patriots seem like they're definitely going to the playoffs this year, even with their loss to the Texans last week. So who knows? Who knows what can happen? So I'm going to remain positive, seeing that we're only 3 weeks into the season. We're only 1 game back. We have a fighting chance to really kind of make an impact this season. Looking at some of the upcoming possible rookies for 2017, I am really disappointed with the linemen. I was really looking forward to possibly drafting one, and the more that I look, the linemen look terrible. I guess talent-wise, they seem either undraftable or a lot lower than what they're seeming. I mean, if some of these tackles are supposed to be first-round guys, they're not really showing that they are first-round draftees. You know what I mean? But there is one guy that I'm definitely looking at, and if he falls to the second round, I'll absolutely take him. But if the wide receivers start to get a little thin, I may jump a little bit for him. That's Shaquille Jerry. I really, really love what I'm seeing from him thus far. Looking at his top 3 skills, he could fill in for Kenny Stills, who I'm not happy with at all. Dropping passes all over the place. I don't think I'm going to have that problem with Shaquille Jerry. Short guy, but hey, if he's got the speed, I'll live with it. And then after that, we did some practices this week. Offense did a fantastic job. Stayed on point. They looked really sharp. Hopefully they stay that sharp in week 4 going against the Bengals. Got a gold medal. Defense, not so much. Bronze. It is mostly just because I stunk at controlling defensive players and getting them in the right gaps and making sure they were filling them correctly, but hey, whatever. Into week 4 we go. We go to Cincinnati to face the Bengals, and it's a color rush game on Thursday night, so we get to wear my favorite color, orange, all orange for the Dolphins in week 4. Let's do this. All right, so the Bengals going to send out the little homeboy, Andy Dalton. He's been doing all right this season. 64 completions, 746 yards, 6 TDs, two interceptions. Who cares? First play from scrimmage, of course. Like without fail. Without fail, our defense already inept. They don't have Jeremy Hill or Giovanni Bernard. They just hand it off to Rex Burkhead. He gets 28 yards on first play from scrimmage. But I noticed something. I accidentally changed the camera with the D-pad. I didn't know you could change the camera. So, I mean, surprise for me, now I can see the field a whole lot better, and, you know, they'll still complete passes and stuff. And so, you know, now it's 2nd and 9, and they hand off to Burkhead again. And okay, we're getting stops now. He's not getting 20-yard gains. All right, and Dalton throwing here, and, oh, incomplete pass. So they end up getting lucky and making this field goal here. So everybody knows what it's time for. It's the running theme of the Dolphins offense. We didn't go 3 and out. Well, that's different. I'm not complaining though. I'll take it. Okay. But let's see if we can get past midfield then. Go, throw. Wait, is that Kenny Stills? So he can catch in rainy weather in Cincinnati, but not in a dry game in Miami. Then we got BlackJack running through holes, shedding tackles, and he gets stopped at the 10-yard line. We're actually getting big plays, and then on the very next play, Matt Moore went perfect on this drive, completed to Jordan Cameron for a touchdown. Nah, it's not like that at all. So, you know, the Bengals get back on offense, and, you know, they're running the ball again. Rex Burkhead letting him get some yards. Next play, Dalton goes downfield looking for A.J. Green. Sure enough, he finds him because, you know, business as usual. It's only a matter of time, really, with the Dolphins. It's just, you know, you think you have the lead, and then it slowly starts to get away. You know, you let Rex Burkhead get a few more runs, and then Andy Dalton starts to feel really comfortable, and he stands back in the pocket just waiting to get a throw, and oh, get out of here. We're up 14-3, only midway through the first. Okay. Let's not go for hysteria quite yet. I don't think we're quite in alternate dimension territory quite yet. All right, so 3rd and 1, they convert. Tyler Eifert makes the pass there. And see, look, one of our guys got injured. Who is that? Abdul Kudus, of course. Yeah, okay, see, there we go. That's the running theme of the Dolphins. We get injured and don't let teams go 3 and out. Well, unless they're the Browns. But we did stop them here on 3rd down. Okay, that's normal. That happens sometimes, so that's a 45 plus 7, 52. A 62-yard field goal? The fuck is Cincinnati doing? Oh, just perfect. East out with broken ribs, which means he's probably going to be out 6 to 8 weeks. Lovely. Just what I need is more people out on defense. But anyway, got back on offense on a 3rd and 9. Matt Moore deep downfield to Leonte Carew. Matt Moore still perfect. Not one incomplete pass. So, you know, I wanted to keep that consistent, so I kept it on the ground with BlackJack. A little sweet pattern there to pick up 3, and then on 2nd and 7, ran him straight up, gained 6 yards there. He's doing fine as well. And then again on 3rd and 1, just let him run straight up the middle, clear some room for him, and he picks up a 1st down. So keep things nice and simple here. BlackJack, screen pass, and wow. I mean, that could have been like a 90-yard score. The blockers were so out in front, and BlackJack gets a receiving touchdown, and there's still 2 minutes to go, and we're up 21-3. Okay, no. Let's not go off the deep end quite yet, okay? We just got to the 2nd quarter, and Cincinnati already scored. 21-10. It's like I said, it's just a matter of time for the Dolphins to fuck this up. See, here we go. 2nd and 8. Little play action here for Moore, throwing it outside the Sims, and it's too short of a throw. So we're going to go 3 and out again. It's 3rd and 2. Matt Moore in the gun. Taking a snap, looking, and short pass over the middle, completed to Jay Ajayi. We haven't gone 3 and out yet. I think we've almost converted on every 3rd down. We actually have. Matt Moore is like conducting a fucking orchestra out here. He's making this shit look easy. That was another 3rd down there. Converted. And then here on 2nd and 11, Matt Moore just standing tall in the pocket. And Kenny Stills is catching passes. Kenny Stills is catching passes. Last week he wasn't catching shit. Okay, seriously, you can't just be me, right? Like, it's not like I just magically started playing better. Look at that. 3rd deep pass on a 3rd and 7, and Jordan Cameron completes the pass. I mean, he's reliable, sure, but now here we go. 3rd and 5. We're converting 3rd downs. What the fuck is going on? Seriously, I'm like freaking the fuck out here, and then a left side, and then Jay and Jai just go run straight to the what? How the this Dolphins team is well. I mean, okay, I'm not being negative. I mean, it's just with how normally frustrated I am with this team. It's just weird that they're like a complete like 180 this. Oh, Kalamisi got injured. That's not good. That's 2 injuries on defense. Normally it's like the offense who gets injured. But anyway, here on 3rd and 8, we chase Dalton outside of the pocket and caused a big sack there by Mario Williams, and they went 3 and out. Woo! I got a trophy. Ooh, enforcement. What does that do? Okay, let's see. All right, come on. Hurry up and load. Okay, all right. Enforcement. You make a tackle for a loss while controlling the forced player. No. Okay, whatever. It's not that important. I just, it's for my own satisfaction. So anyway, the Bengals are here. They're punting the ball. Jakeem Grant receives, and oh my God, you're kidding me. It's starting to make sense. We're up huge on the Bengals, who were supposed to spank us this week. We're in Cincinnati, Ohio, beating them at home. Ohio is the home state of the Cleveland Browns. We beat the Cleveland Browns in week 3 to get dub number 1 of the season. Dub. Oh my God. The Warriors blew a 3-1 lead to the Cleveland Cavaliers in the NBA Finals. And because of that, Lil B has lifted the curse on KD so he could come to Golden State and placed it not only on Cleveland, but the entire state of Ohio and their professional sports teams. That's why the Indians blew a 3-1 lead in the World Series. And then after that, nothing else really happened. Well, I mean, things did happen. We scored again to go up 42-13 after Cincinnati kicked the field goal at the end of the 2nd quarter. And then later on, at some point, Rex Burkhead went ahead and just ripped off a huge run on me because it's almost like it's a rite of passage, it's your way into the club. Whenever Blackjack plays a game, you got to have a huge running touchdown on them, no matter what. Unfortunately, for them this week, it didn't really affect much. We just played soft defense. We allowed them to score one more time. Final score was 42-26. Matt Moore, really good this game. I was very happy with them. I'm not missing Tannehill at all. Don't really want him back. So maybe at the end of the year, Tannehill's not here anymore. Oh, and Rashad Jones got injured too. Yeah. I just signed the guy, and of course he got injured. So guess we're gonna find out for how long. It's broken ribs, just like Abdul Qudus. So we'll find out what's going on with this defense now that they have 3 guys injured. And don't forget, Warriors blew a 3-1 lead in the NBA Finals.